This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'd like to be joined by Speedy Rashidi Ellis this evening. First of all, Rashidi, how are you?
Doing great. How you doing, man?
I'm very good. Thank you for asking. Now, we will come on to your fight and the fight news you've got for us. But firstly, I'd imagine it's not been the most easy staying ready and preparing for a fight during a worldwide pandemic. How have you found managing everything during this time?
It's different, but I still get my work done during this pandemic.
That's good to hear. Now, you are fighting Brad Solomon August 28th. During your professional career, there's been times where you've had layoffs with unfortunate things like injuries, fights falling through. How
Yeah,
relieved are you to finally have that date there and have something to work towards?
I'm just happy. I'm great to finally be back, especially during after this pandemic. What's still going on, but during this pandemic,
How much notice have you had ahead of this fight with Brad? How long have you known that this was going to be going ahead?
um, probably like 2 weeks ago, I believe. But I was still training and stuff, still getting ready just in case.
Now, Brad has been around the block. He's fought a who's who of names around your weight. What do you expect from him on the night, and how much have you seen of him as well?
I heard that he's gonna come more ready because I heard the two fights that he lost back to back, that he took it late notice or something. He didn't have a week. He had a week training or something. I don't know what he said, but I know he wasn't fully prepared. But he says he'll be fully prepared for this fight. So we'll see how he does, see how he comes.
Now, a couple of your promotional stablemates have fought him, as you mentioned there. Virgil Ortiz stopped him. Is it on your mind to maybe make that statement as people will naturally draw comparisons between your performance and those around you?
No, I don't really care. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me regardless. I don't really care what he did or what happened to him. I don't really care about him. I'm gonna do me. So I'm just gonna get the victory.
Now, fighting behind closed doors, it's something that, some fighters sort of get used to in the amateur days and when they're first, opening shows as a professional. Have you thought about what that's going to be like for you? You usually in your fights have a lot of following there. You have a lot of noise behind you as well. You thought what it'll be like to go back to almost those amateur throwback, not having anybody there?
It's gonna be like the images, but then again, it's gonna be like sparring too, But I'm still gonna beat you up, even if it's sparring or not. So see how it goes. It's gonna be different though, but still gonna have fun.
Now, you've in the past talked about, wanting to fight the best at 147. You've also said very vocally that you're not afraid to take on a challenge. You're happy to fight Virgil Ortiz if that fight becomes available. We
Oh
saw
yeah,
that
of course.
recently. If that comes up, if you come through your fight here, do we think that is a fight that can be made given your promotional allegiances?
Yeah, that definitely could happen. But then again, I want the champions. Forget him. I want the champions. But if he's in the way, sure, I knock him down. It don't matter. But I definitely want the champions though.
No, you've made no secret of it. You've said you want Virgil. You said in the past you'd like to fight Danny Garcia. Any of those champions. Is it a bit frustrating for you, though, that a lot of these top guys are on the other side of the water, that they are with other promoters?
Yeah, that's what sucks, man. That's just it's hard to get fights now, and it's all messed up right now. It's hope everything could change, or you know, hope these fights can happen.
Do you think for you it could be about getting yourself in a position where these guys have to fight you, working your way up the rankings and putting yourself in a position where they can't ignore you anymore?
Yeah, I believe so. So I just gotta keep on winning, so
If
they have
that
no
phone call
choice.
came from any of those champions, sort of, if you come through this fight towards the end of the year, if that phone call came from any champion, would you be happy to just go in and take that right now?
Hell yeah, sure. If it was tomorrow, I'll take it.
Do you have any preference on which of them you'd like to face if and when that world title shot does arrive out of the guys up there right now?
Oh, all of them. Who got the belt? Pacquiao, Earl, and Terrence
Terence
Crawford.
Crawford.
Yeah, definitely. Any of them.
One thing I want to ask you about Rashidi, because we've never had you on here before, is about what boxing means to your family. Obviously, you've got siblings who fight. We've seen you all sort of coming up together. Try and sum up, if you can, what boxing means to your family.
Boxing means a lot to my family. Shoot, my little sister, she's good. She's Olympian. She's fighting the Olympics next year now, and she's Olympian. My brother is a great contender. Great record, and it's just boxing family. You know.
Now, you've had that disappointment of being sidelined through different things during your boxing career. Your sister there is having to wait that extra 12 months. How she handled that delay, knowing that her Olympic dream was right there and it's been put on hold for a while?
Yeah, it was tough on her, but the USA boxing kept her busy. She's going back and forth from Colorado, still training though, so she's staying busy still.
Now, your ring moniker, Speedy, you are known for your hand speed. I wanted to ask you about that. I
Yes.
imagine you were all in the gym from quite a young age. How old were you when you or the people around you realized that there's something special here?
When I first got to the gym, I was a little fat, chubby kid, but I had fast hands though. I was just a kid that loved to fight, just fast and fat. Yeah.
How old
So
were you at that stage of your life?
I started when I was like 11 to 12. I believe I was 12. But I was playing football, then I came to the gym, and then I didn't stop since. Since I went to the gym, I never stopped.
Now, true to the hand speed that everybody talks about, I've read somewhere that a lot of your idols, a lot of the fighters you look up to, share that trait with you. The likes of Meldrick Taylor, Floyd Mayweather. Are those the kind of guys that you were looking up to when you first started getting involved?
Yes, definitely. A lot more other fighters, but yeah, it's definitely them though. I was looking at them before I even started boxing, before I even knew what boxing was.
Now, Rashidi, I wanted to ask you about a few matters away from yourself as well. We have had a big welterweight fight announced, one I'm sure you're keeping a very, very close eye on. Errol Spence will return against Danny Garcia. Big fight for the 147 division. How do you see that fight playing out?
That's gonna be a great fight, but then again, I want to see how the fight come out because Earl came from a terrible accident. So I want to see how he's coming back. If he comes back the same, I got Earl winning the fight. But let's see how he does because I heard he's getting new teeth and I don't know how that affects his jaw. I don't know. I don't know if he can take a punch the same. That's why the fight's gonna be exciting, but you don't know.
Now, your family does have quite a lot of experience of sparring and preparing with a pound-for-pound star, Saul Alvarez, Canelo. It's someone you've worked with in the past. I think he used you ahead of the Amir Khan fight to sort of replicate that hand speed. Talk to me about what it's like to share the ring with Canelo. Was there anything that surprised you during all those rounds you shared with him?
Yeah, it was great work. I learned a lot from him, and especially sparring with him. Like, he's smart in there. He's faster than you think. Well, yeah, he got hand speed on him too. I didn't know he could move like that the first time he sparred, and so I had to step it up on him too. It was great work though.
I read somewhere that you said getting punched by Canelo was like getting punched by a heavyweight. Did the power surprise you when you first got in there with him?
I was surprised. I knew he had power. I know he was solid. I'm just saying like he just punched solid. Like he got a lot of pop on him. As you see, it's not a secret. You see it all over TV. You see all his fights.
Now, Rashidi, it is comeback season. I'm going to start with your promoter, Oscar De La Hoya. He has been making noise in the media that he's looking to come out of retirement. He's looking to
Oh
fight
yeah, I
again.
heard.
What do you make of that, Oscar coming back?
I heard everybody's coming back. Tyson coming back. Roy's coming back. I want to know who else is coming back. This would be great. I heard something about Shane Mosley coming back. He should fight Shane Mosley. I heard something like that. I don't know if he really is, but yeah, I'd like to see Oscar back in the ring.
You touched on it as well. There's loads of fighters sort of talking about at the minute. We've got Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. That's confirmed for September. Is that something you're going to watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch that. But then again, I heard that they can't knock each other out or something like that. So that turns on my interest a little bit. But I'm still gonna watch it.
That is something they've been told. It's an exhibition. They're not allowed to try and go for the stoppage. They're not allowed to try and knock each other out. Do
But
you
that's not
think,
gonna
though,
happen.
that
Oh
Mike
my
Tyson
bad.
is capable of holding back in that circumstance?
Not at all. Not even Roy. That's not gonna happen. Like, it's gonna be a fight, no matter what they say.
When you see these guys, Rashid, making their comebacks and coming back for different reasons, some miss the buzz, for some it's about the money. When you plot your career out, do you want to get out the game young, or do you plan on fighting for as long as you can? What's your sort of goal?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out young, but I'm probably saying that now, and I just don't know. I'm gonna say that now, but then again, I might, pull a Bernard Hopkins, fight at 40 something. Who knows?
Now, Rashidi, during your professional career, you've never been afraid to travel. You've fought in several different countries and always expressed a willingness to go and do so. How much do you enjoy fighting on the road?
I love it. I love it. Shit. Anywhere I go, I feel like at home because when I'm in the ring, that's my ring. So it don't matter where it is. Fought around the world, man.
Now, Rashidi, I'm sure you can tell from the accent by now. I am from the UK. A lot of our people watching this will be from the UK as well. You like to
Okay.
travel. You say a ring's a ring. Do you think we'll see you over here at some point?
Yes, definitely. Plus, I got some family over there. I don't know what part, but I know I got a lot of family over there. But definitely, I always say I want to come to UK, but I never go. But I'm definitely gonna go someday. Hope I get the fight over there too. Shoot.
Now, Rashidi, I'm very grateful for your time. I'm going to leave the final word to you. You're back in action August 28th against Brad Solomon. Tell the fans and the people watching what they can expect to see from Speedy Rashidi Ellis.
Make sure you guys tune in on August 28th on the Zone. You guys get to see something great, man. Something beautiful. Just tune in, man.